All right, we're going to get started here with the 2016 season with Playball baseball. Started a little bit, played about a week. Um, Tampa Bay here, Cleveland at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is 6-0 on the start of the season. Cleveland 1-3. So we will get started here. To start off, like on my other games, I use the replay baseball um, fatigue system. Um, let's see, endurance, they've got 26 on the play ball system, 25 for replay. So we'll just stay with that. It makes it a little easier. I also use the fact flipper on Lewis Research. So starting off, um, Matt Moore, starting in his second game. 6 2/3 innings pitched in the first game. His ERA is 6.75. Rajay Davis to lead it off for the Indians. He, in the first week, is 333 with a stolen base. I am using the play ball system stolen base too. We'll get to that if we get there. So here we go. So the first roll is a 44. So 44 is in the pitcher's section here. Home run 3 and a home run 5. So if you add those together, 3 and 5 get 8. It has to be over 8 or 9 or over to actually satisfy the condition. So that is an out. Now we're going to have to probably keep up this QRC somewhere. Maybe we'll put it right here. All right, so that was a 44, so it is a fly ball to right. Oh, I've got to get these. We're going to do a quick pause here for a second. Okay, so we are back on. So I'm going to, let's see. So Rajay Davis flied out to right. So now it is Jason Kipnis. For the first week, he's batting 235. Kipnis for more. Okay, so the first roll, 55, K5. He has 3, so again, it's 5 plus 3 is 8. It's not high enough, so 55 is a fly ball to left. So 2 down, and we've got Francisco Lindor. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. All right, so Francisco Lindor for the first week, 250 with 1 home run. The next roll, 58 is a K8 and 311. That makes it, so it is a strikeout. So, through the first inning, or first half inning, no score. So, pitching for the Indians is Corey Kluber. He pitched 9 innings his first start, gave up 2 runs, and got the loss. So, the Indians are not scoring very many runs. All right, so coming up to bat is Logan Forsythe. He is batting 292 with 3 home runs so far. 16 is a K. And it is a K because there's nobody in scoring position. So strikeout number 1 for Corey Kluber. Logan Morrison, 368 and a home run. 17 against a left-hander would be a single. It is an out. All of these that if they don't hit the conditions is a ground ball to second. So that's 2 outs. And Evan Longoria comes up next. Oops, a little too big there, way too big there. Let's just get it a little bit bigger. We'll go, shoot. All right, let's see if we can make it bigger this way and then scoot it down just a little bit. Okay, Evan Longoria, 3 home runs, batting 148, 43. That is a triple to center 3. So the hits for Corey Kluber is a 3, so it's not high enough. So that was a 43. That is an F8. So that's a quick 1-2-3 inning for Tampa Bay. That'll bring up Mike Napoli. 214 so far in the season. 62, walk 2, His walk rate is a 4, so 2 plus 4 is 6, not high enough. So that was a 62, and that is and he is a fly ball pitcher. So if he's a fly ball pitcher, we go to this one. So it's an F9X. So fly ball to right. That will bring up Jan Gomes. There's his card. Oh, wait a minute. It should be Santana. All right, Carlos Santana up against Moore. 68. That is a walk 8. He's got 4, so that's 12, and that is higher than 8, so that is a walk. So Carlos Santana gets on base. Man on first, 1 out for Jan Gomes. Jan Gomes batting 133 in the first week. 25. Ground ball 5 double play. So it is going to be a 5-4-3 double play to end the inning. So through 1.5, it is no score. Corey Kluber up against Corey Dickerson. Dickerson's batting 333 with 2 home runs. 82. This is, we've got a K4 to start off with. And he's got 6, so that's 10. It's greater than 8, and it is a strikeout. So Corey Kluber. So we move him over so I can get the arrow. Corey Dickerson. Now Desmond Jennings, 211, 1 home run. 31. SR1. Corey Kluber's hit is a 3, so that's not high enough, so that is an out. And it is an F9. 2 down for Brad Miller. 400, 1 RBI. 32. That is a single to center 2. 3 for the hits for Kluber. That's not high enough, being 5. So 32 is an F8. So coming up to bat for the Indians in the top of the third is Marlon Byrd, 167. 72. Okay, so this is on the field. This is on the catcher. Walk 2. Hold. We're going to hold 1 second here. I want to make sure I've got this right. Hold on 1 second. All right, here we go. So it was an 82 on Marlon Byrd's card, K6. So we're going to look at Moore's K rate is a 3, so that makes 9, and it is above, so that we don't have to go to the other condition. All right, 1 down. Juan Uribe. Oops, 1 too far. Juan Uribe when his card pops up. There we go. So Juan Uribe, 250 in the first week. 16, G1. So it is just a ground out to the pitcher. 2 down, and that will bring up Jose Ramirez. He is 167 with a stolen base, 36. S single to center, or single to left, 6. And his hit is a 3, so it is a single. So he gets on, plus there is a plus sign. So I am going to have to get on my instructions because I a little bit forget stealing. Auto stealing 10. Okay, so we'll go to page 10. I have page 10 on here. Let me see, it must be in here. Sorry about this, folks. Just want to make sure I have this right. So let's see here, base. Here we go, stealing. Auto stealing. not use the jump rule. Alright, so Jose Ramirez is a 68. So we are going to roll the dice here and see if it is 68 or below. 37 it is. So he gets a stolen base. That's his second of the season. That will bring up the top of the order, Rajay Davis. Alright, so we have a runner on second and 2 down for Rajay Davis. 28 is a pop to the pop to the first baseman, so that will end the inning. And now we are going to Steven Souza. Okay, there we go, against Corey Kluber. 82. That's back to, I gotta go to the other pitcher here. K7, he's got a K of 6, so that is 13, and it is a strikeout. Next batter, Kevin Kiermaier. 13. That is against a lefty would be a triple, but it is a right-handed pitcher, so those are ground balls to second. Hank Conger, 15, is a straight-out strikeout. So Corey Kluber has gone through 3 innings and not given up a hit. So the Indians will come up in the top of the 4th. Jason Kipnis against Matt Moore, 43. Against a right-hander, triple to center 5. His hit is a 3, so it's not above 8, so it is an out. And that was a 43 F8. So 1 out. Francisco Lindor come up. 72. That is a check against the catcher. Walk 4. So this is against the catcher's range. Let's see here. So we'll look at the Tampa Bay defense. And here it's Hank Conger. His range is a 5. So he does not frame the ball well. So that is a 9. So that is a walk. So let's get that lowered back down. Okay, we've got to find a spot where I can lower that down again. Okay, so that's what happens on a 72. You compare that to the range of the catcher, and if his range and the walk rate are above that, then it is, or actually, no, that would be true. So if his frame rate was better or lower, then it would have not met this criteria, and it would have went to the K. Actually, I'm thinking that might be different. So if the walk, it was 4 plus 5 is 9. So the condition is not met. So it is a K. All right, so Lindor strikes out. I think I've got that right. We'll have to check that. Mike Napoli coming up next. 77. This is a check against the... This is a check against the... Actually, this is a single if it works. We've got to check the range. So the range of the left fielder is against Dan Jennings. So let's see where I can pull this up here. Running out of screen room here. All right, so the left fielder is Jennings. His range is a 2. So that is a single. So the range is a 2. Let's just check this to make sure we've got this right. Alright, let's check the range values here. Thought I had this down. See if I can. Alright, let's see if I can find it. I think I'm just confusing myself here. But let's see here. So I'm thinking that is right on this. So if the range was over it, it is a single. So it is a single to left. And nobody's on base, so it's just a single. So Napoli gets on a single. That'll bring up Carlos Santana. 24. That is a straight out walk. So first and second, 2 down for Yan Gomes. 43. Against a left-hander would be a triple to center, but that is not. So it's an F8. So that ends the inning for the Indians. And then we go to the bottom of the fourth. No score. So Corey Kluber will come up against Logan Forsythe, 83. Okay, that is a check on the catcher, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so it could be anybody. So E5 question mark. Let's see here. Alright, so let's see here. 83 air. Okay, so this is a air check on the third baseman. So we're going to check the third baseman's. So this is Uribe. All right, so we will pull up Cleveland's defense, and we'll move some things so we can see the third baseman. All right, so Uribe's air is a 3. If it is 3 or below, it is an air. All right, so let's go back up here. So 3 or below. So we're going to look at this one here. 3. So he does not oh, it actually does. That would mean that it would be an error. So that is an error. Let's check to see what the condition is on the air. All right, let's see. We need to get to the air chart. Infielder air chart. This was with bases empty. All right, so E5. So we actually add the two together. That's what it is. So it was he was an error of a 3, plus we're adding together this dice roll to see. So this was a 6, so it is no error. Sorry about this, folks. I'm trying to get back into this game again. Logan Morrison coming up next, 1 out. 34. So 34 is a single to center 4 plus Kluber's 3 is not. So we'll go to 34, and it is a G4. So it's a 4-3. Out. Evan Longoria comes up. 62. Walk 2. And his walk rate is where is it? There it is, 3. So 2 plus 3, 5. It's not a walk. 62 is a ground ball to the second baseman. So through 4 innings, Corey Kluber has no hit the 6-0 Tampa Bay Rays. And here comes Marlon Byrd. 41 is a single to left 3 plus 3, 6, so it's not. So that was a 41 fly ball to left. So not a lot going on as far as scoring right now. Juan Uribe will come up next. Wait a minute. Juan Uribe, 51, is a K1. His strikeout is a 3, so it's only a 4, so it's not. 51 is a fly ball to center. So 2 down. That'll bring up Jose Ramirez. 63. Walk 3. He's a 4, so that's 7, not higher. So we'll go to the 63 chart here. Ground ball to the second baseman. So another quick inning. And that will bring up Corey Dickerson against Corey Kluber. Bottom of the 5th inning. 16 against a right-hander is a double to left. So that is their first hit. So man on second, nobody out. Desmond Jennings will be up next, 54. A strikeout 4. Kluber is a 6. That is a strikeout. Okay, so the next batter is Brad Miller. 75. That's going to be a check against the third baseman. So let's see here. Cleveland defense. Let's see. Third baseman. I don't think he's going to get this because it's an 8. And Juan Uribe. Ooh, he is a 1, but still that's above 8. So that is going to be a double to left. And that is going to score the runner. So Brad Miller drives in the first run of the game. Steven Souza. I have to keep this number out. There we go. All right, so Steven Souza comes up, man on second. 15 against a left-hander would be a single to left. So it is a 4-3 ground out, which will take Miller to third. So 2 down for Kevin Kiermaier, man on third, 78. That is a center field check, Rajay Davis. Let's pull them down. Rajay Davis, range is a 2. So that's 1 plus 2 is 3. So he will get to it, and that'll end the inning. So the Indians, the Tampa Bay Rays, get one run. So go to the top of the 6th. It is 1-0. Rajay Davis, 22, fly ball to right field. The X beside it would be if there was people on base, but nobody on base right now. Next batter, Jason Kipnis, 55, is a K5, and the K rating for him is 3, so it is not. So it's a fly ball to left. So Francisco Lindor comes up. 72, that's another check against the catcher. So let's check the catcher's range. And that is Hank Conger. His range is a 5. So it was 72, 5, so it is a walk. So 4 plus 5 is over, so it is a walk. So Francisco Lindor on base for Mike Napoli. 32. SC2. So single to center 2. Hits are 3, so it's a 5. So that was not met, so it is a K. So that will end the inning for the Indians. Hank Conger to come up to bat in the bottom of the 6th against Corey Kluber. Corey Kluber, 74. So that's against the second baseman. So let's check second baseman for the Indians. Second baseman for the Indians is Jason Kipnis. He is a 2. So I think that was good enough. Let's see. So 2 on a 74. 2 plus 3 is 5. So it is not met. So it is a ground ball to the second baseman, Kipnis. Next batter is back up to the top of the order, and Logan Forsythe. And the roll is 48. K7. And Kluber is a 6. So that is 13, and that is a strikeout. Next batter is Logan Morrison. 33. That is a single to left 3. And the hit is a 3, so that is 6, and it does not fit. So 33 is a ground ball to short. That'll end the inning. Go to the top of the 7th. Moore has 3 more batters plus to stay in. But he's pitched a masterpiece, a 2-hit shutout. 28 ground ball to the shortstop. All right, the next batter is Yan Gomes. 33K. Unless there's runners in scoring position, then there is not. So another K for Moore. So that will bring up Marlon Byrd. 13. Double to center. So Marlon Byrd doubles. And that will bring up Juan Uribe. 72, that's a check against the catcher. And I think the framing was a 5, but let's see here. Conger. Yep, he has a range of a 5. So 5 and 5 is 10, so it is going to be a walk. So we've got first and second for Jose Ramirez. 2 down, 1-0 Tampa Bay. 74, that's going to be a check on the second baseman. Second baseman is Forsythe. Let's see what his range is. Ooh, a 7. Let's see here. I want to just check. To make sure I'm doing these right. Not getting the explanation I want here. Let's see. So yeah, I don't think that I'm getting. So above it, all right, let's see. So it was a pop, SR6. So plus the 7 would make it a single, the way that I read it. So let's check the base running. 74. So it was a pop-up to second. All infield singles, I think, are one base. So Marlon Bird is definitely not. So it is just a single. So single to load the bases. They may want to consider taking him out. So let's see what Tampa Bay has in the seventh. The batter is Rajay Davis. So maybe Farquhar will come in. All right, so let's look up Farquhar. So Farquhar will come into. Has he been in any? He's been in. This is his second game. He pitched 1 2/3 innings in his previous game. His ERA is 5.40 with a win. So we'll bring Farquhar in. So Farquhar against Rajay Davis. 81. 81 is against the right fielder. The right fielder is Souza. So let's see what Souza's range is. It is a 6. So it's a 5 plus a 6 is 11. That is a single. Now let's see. I think it's all outfield singles are 2 base advances. So that is a single with everybody going 2 bases. So Rajay Davis brings in 2 runs. And that will bring in Jason Kipnis against Farquhar. 2 outs, top of the 7th. The Indians have just went into the lead. 23 K. So he strikes out to end the inning. So that will go to the top or the bottom of the 7th. And it will be Corey Kluber against Evan Longoria. 78. That is a, let's see what we got here. K3. His strikeouts is a 6, so it's going to be a strikeout. We're not even going to get to the range play. So strikeout for Kluber on Longoria. Corey Dickerson next up, 85. Wild pitch. There's nobody on, so it is a line drive to the third baseman. So 2 up, 2 down for Kluber. And that will bring up Desmond Jennings. 23 is a strikeout. So Kluber gets through the 8th, or gets through the 7th unscathed. So it'll be Francisco Lindor. 64. Walk 4. His walk is a 5, so it is a walk. So Lindor gets on base. Mike Napoli will come up. 23, that is a strikeout. So 2 down. Bringing up Carlos Santana. 77, it's going to be a test against the shortstop. Shortstop is Brad Miller. Bring up the defensive chart. Shortstop, Brad Miller, range of an 8. So, range of an 8 does not get to it. So it is a single for Santana. So Santana singles. So puts a man on first. And that'll bring up Yan Gomes. 38 is a strikeout. So 2 down. And that'll bring up Marlon Bird. He doubled his last time up. 11 is a straight up home run. So Marlon Bird makes it 5-1. That'll be it for Farquhar. And let's see who we bring in. Let's bring in Cedeno. So the Indians have opened it up. So Cedeno will come in the ball game. All right, so Uribe, 28, is a pop to the first baseman, so that'll end the inning. Corey Kluber still going strong. I think they're going to keep him in. 75. That's a check on the third baseman. DL8. And that first baseman is Uribe. I'm pretty sure he will not be a 0. Oh, let's see here. Cleveland's defense. Uribe against the third baseman. He's way over here. I'm going to move people around here. Uribe is a 1, so not bad, but he gives it up and it is a single. So Cedeno is the pitcher. All right, so I could have looked on that one. But anyway, so there is a single. So Miller singles. Man on first for Steven Souza. 38. Single to left, 8 plus. Let's see what this plus means. I do not remember. If I can get it on here. Whoa. Okay, so that would have been a steal chance. So he cannot steal because there's a man ahead of him. So Corey Kluber gives up the first 2 hits of the inning, and that will go to Kevin Kiermaier. Oops, I think he was the last batter. Yeah, Kevin Kiermaier, first and second. Oh, 11 is a home run. So that is a 3-run shot. That's going to chase Kluber. So 5-4. I think we will go to Brian Shaw. All right, so Brian Shaw will come in for the Indians. Oop, already checked on him there, so we'll go to Shaw. So Brian Shaw comes in. Nobody out in the 8th. And Hank Conger to bat. See if they have any pinch hitters. We have Casali as the catcher. All right, so maybe Steve Pierce. All right, so let's see. And then Casali will come in. So copy, paste. All right, so we'll put in. All right, so Conger will go out. Casali will come in to catch. Then the batter will be Pierce. did he pop up? There he is. All right, so Pierce to come in to pinch hit. Lost him already. All right, so Pierce will come in to bat. We will keep him over here somewhere. All right, so Pierce up. 43. Triple to center 3. Shaw is a 4, so that is not out. As a fly ball to right field. So 1 down. And that will bring up Logan Forsythe. 26. Ground ball to shortstop. So that's a 6-3 out. Forsythe is out. 2 down. Logan Morrison next up. 72. Check against the catcher. So let's check the range of Yan Gomes. So let's move this out of the way. Yan Gomes is a 2, so that is not going to be the case. It is going to be a strikeout. So Morrison strikes out to end the inning. So let's see, Cedeno has 4 batters left, so he's still good to go. All right, so the batter is Jose Ramirez. He rolls a 47. All right, so Jose Ramirez, 47. I don't know if I rolled that. I'll roll again. 48K, unless there's runners in scoring position, which there are not. So that is 1 down. Rajay Davis. All right, so we are in the top of the 9th. Rajay Davis with 1 out. So the roll is 26. Ground ball to 6. Double play. Nobody on. So it's just a 6-3. Jason Kipnis to come up 2 outs in the 2nd inning, or in the 9th inning, 2 outs. 83 is an air check, possibly. Air 3. So air on the first baseman. So Logan Morrison, he is, check it on here, he is a 1. So first number here, anything but an 8 is, he gets to it. 4, he gets to it. So 3U, and that will take us to the bottom of the 9th. The Indians will go to Cody Allen. So Cody Allen comes in to get to him here. So Cody Allen, let's see, we gotta get him up on here too. So Cody Allen so far has pitched in 1 game. All right, so that'll bring up Evan Longoria. 5-4 Indians, bottom of the 9th. Cody Allen, 18. Against a left-hander would have been a double. It is not against a left-hander, so it's a ground ball to 2nd. So the next batter is Corey Dickerson. 54 is a K4. Cody Allen's K rate, is 28. So everything is a strikeout for him. So he strikes out. Desmond Jennings is the Tampa Bay last hope. 77. It's a check. Well, first it's a K chance, so it's definitely going to be a strikeout. So we didn't even need to get to that one. So the Indians have pulled it out. Let's clear through here and we'll show you what's going on. Corey Kluber with the win. He goes to 1-1. Matt Moore with the loss, 0-1. Cody Allen, a save, his first, and the MVP is Marlon Byrd. So let's see, we'll check the box score. Marlon Byrd was 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs, including his first home run of the season. So 2 hits for Brad Miller. He's so far 435 for the season. And we'll go down here. Corey Kluber, 1-1. And Moore, 0-1. So let's see what the rest of the games in the 2016 season, what happened here. Boston goes to 6-1, beating Baltimore. Detroit 4-2 over Pittsburgh. Houston 5-3 over Kansas City. Los Angeles Angels in 11, 7-4. Texas 6-4 over Seattle. That's our game here. Cleveland over Tampa Bay. In Rogers Center, Toronto goes to 2-6. They are won 11-1 over the Yankees. San Francisco 6-2 in 10 innings, beat Colorado 5-4. The Dodgers now 4-4, beating Arizona 9-3. Miami 9, New York 2. The Mets. So the Mets now 5-2. San Diego 8, Philadelphia 3, and Atlanta 5, Washington 1. So let's check the standings. Player of the day, Kenta Maeda, strikes out 13 against the Diamondbacks. Billy Butler with the play of the game. He singles to drive in the winning run against the Angels. And that Angels-A's game was the game of the day, according to the fans. And the standings, Boston and Tampa Bay tied at the top of the East. Central Tigers leading by a half game. Indians in last. We'll have to do something about that. Houston with a half game lead over Texas. And then in the National League, the Mets up a half game on the Nationals. Chicago Cubs starts out 7-0. We may have to play one of their games here soon. They're 2 games up on St. Louis, and San Francisco up 2 games on Los Angeles. So let's check the schedule for tomorrow. Let's see here. The Cubs. Where are the Cubs? I don't think... Oh, there they are. They play Cincinnati. John Lackey against Simon. Now maybe we'll play that game. The Indians, who I'm also playing, Carlos Carrasco, will go up against Drew Smiley. So, again for MMSN, this is Mike Martin signing off. We'll be back with some more Playball baseball. Have a good one.